Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Campus. Welcome back to Cheesy Heap Delta-Rye. In this episode we will be getting the 3 stars and we're going to be making the campus look righteous. So what do we need to do here? We need to get 25 students to A+ grade. Now what was annoying about this is we had to bring in far more students at the beginning of this year than I really would have preferred. Meaning we had to build a new room that I wish we didn't really need and stuff. So we're going to be looking at the end of the year to reduce them back down again and see if we can reduce the rooms as well. We know we can at least get rid of one of these when we do. The campus level 30, which should come naturally with this plan that I have here to get our courses and stuff sorted out. This will come with time, along with the invaders. So we're pretty good here, I think. As you can see, we're going to go for a pod setup that was sort of here already, but we're actually going to make it official. I've created 2 pods, and one's going to be for one course, one's going to be for the other course. So we've got, that's no good to us at all. So we've got cheesemongery to go into one, we've got humanities to go into the other, and I will start sorting these rooms into their areas right now. First thing that is very noticeable is we only actually have one lecture room, which I'm not going to want that at all. So we're going to pull a lecture room over to here, and we're also going to arrange to start getting this upgraded. And then when this course is over, we will move this lecture room over to here and we'll separate the courses up. I'm not sure, actually. Do you know what I should do? Is probably make sure these are the same size, because I haven't done that at the moment. We'll make sure these are the same size, so that it doesn't matter which one is which. Right, we've caused quite a lot of chaos. So we can see here that we've got cheesemongery over here, and we've put humanities over here, and we can see that they do take up a lot more space. We will be getting their rooms into here as well. We've needed an extra one for the moment because we've got additional students that I won't have down the line. We are going to go for 15 students per year, which means that we would still maintain our 80. I like to make sure that it's just a me thing. It'll actually mean we'll have 90, I think, so that'll work for us. So the next step, while we're moving, sorting all these things out, also we remove some invaders, and you know, having this is really quite good. We managed to prevent them, but there's only one way in. We can't get any meteors in here, and I'm now training up all janitors in security, and they can't get through here. So all of our students remained fit and well, and all these do nothing. It's beautiful. I've only built these fences so that I could see the edges of the map while I'm trying to work out my pods. I think what we need to do is look at our cheesemongery and make this pod really sexy, get their rooms in there, along with other types of facilities, so that they've got everything that they need in here. And we can see, look, so this is a nice little test here because we're going to have an enclosed garden, and I'm going to want to make sure that there's no room for meteors to land in it, and it seems like that's going to work really well. So the meteors will never be a problem, and then we're going to have this slick single doorway. It's going to be for the invaders. It's going to be, the students are always going to be really safe inside of our space base. First of all, we're going for some redecorating, which will be covering the entire base. I like the white. I've gone with the purple floor. There's no sort of white floor. I would have liked a white floor, but there isn't one. We do have this, but it was too similar to the outside, so I've gone with just in case. Better than this. I'm not keen on this. I like just in case. I like the purple. There's something spacey about it, you know. I'm wondering if when I reduce these students down to 15 a year, would I need 3 of these? I just don't know. I have now made it so that none of my janitors... Oh, she says. I thought I'd made it so that none of them do this anymore. It looks pretty out here, though, right? As a result, it looks really pretty. I was making the toilet, and the year ended. Look, I'm making a toilet over here. Rather unusual one. So, let's see here. Now, we're going to reduce these down to 16 students rather than 20. And we can see, actually, so this at 20 is 114 learning rate. If we bring this down to 15, we get 122, which is great. But we're also going to up these because we can. So let's do that. Make sure that we're on 15. So it's 126 learning. And 123, right? That's pretty cool. And I'm interested to see as the years go by if I don't need these extra rooms or not, and whether I need to fit them into this space or not. That's what I'm going to be finding out while I continue to decorate this space. It's a small change, but they've changed the background look on these items so they know which, you can see which DLC it's come from, because we've got the new DLC coming out, School Spirit. So it, yeah, I guess we'll get these cool little backgrounds so you can tell more easily which DLC it's come from. I like that. So here we go. Look, we've got 10 intruders coming in. I've only just noticed them, and they are actually making it to the door. Okay. Which is a bit annoying. I don't know if any of them have made it in yet. I'm hoping not. Now, we haven't managed to train all of our janitors up quite as we want them yet. Look, we're still getting them trained up in security in a lot of places. But it will still stop them from getting in the building, right? Which is the plan right now. So we're going to be... So we've got one here. Okay, let's get you there. They look like they're running away again, which is interesting. So that's one getting through. Okay. This one is about to get away, I think. Or may have already done. No, there they are. See if we can... This one's waiting for somebody to come. I think they were in training and I've just pulled them out. So, it does largely work though. Yeah, we're having trouble with this one. We could do with getting a better person on that, because they're going to be high level. They are going to be high level. And we've got a lot of low levels, so it's more sort of trying to slow them all down at the moment. And get our best on it. So we can see we got one here. This person's on break. I'd like... Yeah, we got another one coming in here. They're such scallywags, they really are. Okay. This one's failing again over here. They're in training. Where's Will Tickle? Will Tickle has just finished his. So let's see if Will Tickle can actually take on this one. This one... So one's got in. One has got in, which is no good. Who have we got? Because we're still like, the high level thing is not working for us, right? We're going to have to... He's doing it. This one's going. There they go. Right. Now one's got in. One's got in the building. That much we know. One definitely got in somewhere. There. Get him. Get him. That's not what we want at all. Not what we want at all. Where are you? You're the one doing that. You're in training. What are you doing? You are good. So we've got... My advice, grow up. And of course, yes. Are you... What level are you, though? You know, you're level 4. You're pretty good. You are pretty good. Right, okay. We've got one inside the building. Get him. They got further this time because I didn't notice it come up. Didn't notice it come up. Still, we are nailing it. Right? So even though I was late to noticing this happen, it's worked. It's still worked. It has. We're so close. Yeah. So that one, that should go down to 1. Is that? Oh no, it's still reading 2. I am missing one. We've got... Right, you've just failed on them. So there's another one somewhere that needs to leave. Where are they? I don't see them. Oh, there they are. They're on the outside still. Excellent. You see what I'm saying? Oops. See what I'm saying? This is great. We're getting so much better at this. Excellent. Easy. All the students are fine and dandy. We are buying all the shuttles up. Let's just spend a load of money. Plus, we just got an achievement for that as well. All aboard. Excellent, excellent. We've just started another year. We're doing lots of janitor training, so it's causing problems. Lots of training going on. Yes, we have been removing our invaders successfully, which has been wonderful. And we're at this situation where we've got this last year of too many students, and I want to get rid of... I want to get to the right amount of students to see if I absolutely need these extra rooms or not in order to achieve all the classes. I'm hoping we'll be able to dump them so that I can keep this sort of layout going. I'm in the process of setting up the eatery area. And also I'm looking at a slightly larger design of the library so it matches the same size as the lecture theatre. And then I'll save it because it's... the other one's a bit pokey, and I tend to want it to match the size of this anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. We have started a new year, which means that we've got the students to... It'll be 30 now, so no more of the 40 lot. We'll have... Where are they? Are they arriving? Are they arriving? So we now have the 90, and I need to look at... The training is still going on like crazy. So yeah, now it's time for me to look at the timetable, because we can actually see there's some weird stuff going on here. Doesn't need to look like this. I think it's going to upset the process, but I do think that we can sell this and it'll upset this, right? I'm not sure if... it's difficult to know what will fix it. It's interesting because we can see, when you know how it works, that we can get 3 of these. It doesn't have to be like this. Oh, this is a science lab. So we've got these 2 here. These are off. These are weird. And we can see that we would be able... We've got 4 here, you see, for the computer lab. We'd be able to do the same here for this crematorium. And we can see with the living room here, we've got 3. I know that it can work. I know that it can. So it's a little bit tricky. It's possible that we should have done it before we started the new year. We'll see if it will sort itself out in the process. Although this is actually broken, right? So if we got somebody in here, and I can never ask them to just fix this, they end up... It's either unreachable or they'll only sweep litter. I can't get them to select this to repair it. But hopefully, because this is broken, so if this repairs, it might help. Hasn't. Okay. These 2 rooms are okay as well. We'll keep an eye on it, see if we can jiggery poker it. I guess it'll be next year. I'll have to wait until next year again. This is just so frustrating. So frustrating. So frustrating. As you can see, we are causing horrific problems. Look at all this. It's because I've got rid of the garden. So it's paused at the moment. We also got the intruders coming in, which I haven't been paying any attention to. The janitors are all training and that. Except I've been interrupting all the training because I've been doing this. So this pod here, this is going to be the staff pod and also this garden that we want to set up. And then I felt that it's becoming important to get this done first and out the way, because it is causing all this. So, and I can't really do these until I'm absolutely sure what rooms I do need and don't need and that. So we are going to have a look at this staff area. And I don't really need the research room anymore, but I'm going to probably keep it. We know that I have these lovely double training rooms, which I am absolutely, look, the dual training rooms. We're going to plop in a couple of those. But I have been upgrading the machines of these other ones, see? So what I'm going to do is just swap out the beautiful upgraded... Right, so this pod, this one is now fully upgraded. So we can now sell this room. We can sell this room. And then we can copy this. So we can get our dual pods going. And we've got this one. It's not as upgraded as much, I don't think. I'm not sure. But we will... It's in the process of being upgraded, look. I'm going to pop that there. And we can start the upgrades on that. And then this room is also... out the door. So another thing that's going to be good here for staff will be the staff room. Right, we should probably have a staff room here in this area. I don't know. There's part of this thinking about getting rid of this. We do have these kudos and stuff. I don't know. Maybe we will do them just because it's fun. And what's nice about this is that there's not much in the way of space that we are taking up in this pod, which is important. We're going to fiddle with these just around the edges, and what we'll probably do as well is fiddle with these rooms so they match up nicer here, and get some more of these sort of toilet dill things that I have, because what it is we have this centerpiece, right? We have the centerpiece. We want a garden right here in the middle, something like this, and I think it might be nice yeah, if again we sort of have that round look going. It's a little bit weird, but I think it might work nicely. Oops. For our little sort of weird pod station that we've got going on, right? So I think we're going to do that. Might calm it down a little bit. It is a bit crazy, isn't it? Maybe if we could do something like that. Let's just calm it down a little bit. Just calm it down a little bit. And then we need the door. So we're going to give it this door. We could put that one there. I'm not sure there's much point. We need to warm all this up. I'm not sure there is much point. But there it is. There's our outdoor space. Now, if I fill that with all the bits that they want so that the meteors can't land in it, don't really land in it. That's the aim, right? That's the aim. So many unhappy students. Let's try and make this garden beautiful and whittle this down. Frankly, I think it's amazing. We haven't had any dropouts. It's proper messy up in here. And look, we haven't done any of this because everything's just a mess because of the training. It's incredible. So we're going to do this. And we are going to do this. Right. It does say, doesn't it? It does say that we need them. Even though I think these are all messy. These are not as neat as they can be. If I was to come down to 10. Alright. Okay. And then what's this looking like? A little bit messy. A little bit messy. Okay, now, if we then add Ho 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 ho. 5. I think we've done it. We've done it, haven't we? We fixed it. There it is. There it is. They're now in the right. That's it. We managed to get rid of those 2 classrooms. Fantastic. Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. I think we should look at some of these. Look, Bungle are having some issues with their new automatic SHIZWAH. Test their heavy-handed prototype. Make some suggestions, and hopefully it won't make such a mess. We'll do that. Clotted dreams. Wiggy Silverbottom has been having nightmares again, and his doctors are telling him that there's a build-up of cream clogging his subconscious. Use our cheesy expertise to suggest a remedy. Probably some kind of chutney. So I think that might be the staff area done. Keeping it pretty simple. But it's also got our garden, which we're going to try our best to protect. We are starting a new year, and of course everybody gets really sick making their way into the campus. Once they're in there and they're healed, they're okay, but everybody gets sick. You can see that we are working on things. So we have our cheese moongery section. They've got these student lounge kitchens. They get their own pastoral. They've got medical over here as well, medical office. Actually, these need renaming. I want this. I've been calling things cheesy, right? Cheesy pastoral, right? You know, the cheesy library, the cheesy lecture. It's a cheesy lecture. Cheesy tuition. Cheesy medical. That's what we want, you see. Cheesy medical. Yes, you see. Do you see? It's the best. So we've made this section all nice. Also, I redecorated just the floors and the walls so they look more cheesy. We've heated it all as well. Heating, I mean, we're still working on the centre bit, but we've got heating here, and I'm still working on this section over here. But it is coming along, and we are making room here for, you know, a proper student union and things like that as well. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely fine. We're working on it. Oh, look, one actually landed in here. This is an outrage. I cannot believe this. I can't cope. Oh no, where's our, I guess it's him. We're going to have to, wow. This is terrible. And I shall have to get a plant positioned over here and hope that that doesn't happen again. No! This is so terrible. We also have an invasion. It's also bad. So the humanities section is pretty good now. It's pretty clean, pretty sweet. Pretty happy with it. We've got lots of meteorite issues. So it is the central area now, and we also need to look at this. Plus, we are still trying to get to level 30. I think because of the meteor situation outside, we will have to put in some extra ones of these. I don't think we need this. And we're going to put in a really nice new one of those, aren't we? Yes, we are. So let's make sure that we've got everything that we need. We're going to... What is your problem? There. So I think what we'll do is we will get another one of these offices over here. And employ somebody to work in it. Just so that, you know, given the setup I've gone for outside is a little bit crazy, we'll do this. I got a feeling I might have just messed them up a little bit. Yeah, we didn't get the club. There we go. Excellent. We'll get the jukebox in a second. We want a really large, awesome place in the centre here, don't we? Oh, I'm really happy with Joanna. Boom shoot. Look at this. Level 5 comic timing. This is going to be amazing. They're just the absolute best, right? Also, should we get them some sort of crazy outfit? There's no crazy outfit to give them. Okay, well maybe just blue. Maybe just blue. Maybe we'll go with that. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the gig they're always asking for. They're finally getting it. I mean, I need to finish decorating the place, but oh yeah. Yeah, I think that's nice. I think that'll do the job. Yeah. Okay, so we want to look at these corridors. Make sure they're all neat. And we've got items here that we absolutely must have. I want to make sure they sign up for this club. And then, yeah, items are dotted around here that they've asked for assignments and things. So I need to make sure I keep those. So the trouble we have here is that we are not level 30. So I may need to have a little building somewhere else that, I don't know, I'd fill up with something that's valuable. I'm not entirely sure what. We've bought all of these. I think I've purchased all the plots. Okay, so we could, but I don't know. I don't think that increases the level. I mean, I'll buy them, but I don't think it increases the level. But maybe we could do a building over here. It's out the way, isn't it? We could do a building maybe over there. And fill it with something valuable. I'm not entirely sure what. We'll look into it. Everything's upgraded. Well, that adds to the levels, doesn't it? Continue to train, I suppose, could help. Because we also have this situation as well. So, you know, I'm hoping with this cleaned up and students starting to become happier again and things are working, not broken down, that we'll start to see this creep up. So I guess there might be actually, yeah, some upgrades here because I've added a couple of extra ones of these. So that's something. Yeah, it's a tricky one. It is a tricky one. These are all upgraded, so we'll see what happens. We've got the end of the year coming here, and what I'm going to do is do a load of scheduling of events as well throughout the year. That will be great. Looking forward to doing that so that we can get everybody boosted and whatnot. And we also managed, actually, to... It's always the wrong one. Yeah, get these both to level 6, which was great. Both level 6, so that'll help. So we're going for sci-fi movies. We've done one in the humanities, and we're doing one in the cheesy area so that we can get boosts in learning. Okay. Guy, they always ask for him. So we're going to schedule this event so that they're super happy before their classes happen. And I'm also going to do, I think, the... Where is it? Just a student union party as well, which we'll do... Make it a month long in December to make sure they're really happy as well. I'm going to do a student lounge party in humanities, and we'll do another one over here as well. And then we've got 2 more slots, and I'm thinking that maybe, because we've got entertainment as well and energy boosts. Do you know what though? We might go with for the cheesy area, let's go funny. Just some entertainment, happiness, you know, a bit of a boost. And then we'll do the same again. But for humanities, we might go with romance, you know. It might help them educationally. Okay, there we go. So we've got lots of events going now. So I am going to continue to improve my teachers. We're going to focus on teachers, particularly humanities teachers, so that we can try and make sure these students are better. Right, well, I found that this is the only way to get to level 30. Maybe with the training that's going through at the moment, we might get a level higher at some point. But you can see I've only just... made 30 by building all of that. So I think we had a situation where they're just getting too sick, just trying to get into the place. So I've cleared out all of these, and now I have 3 members of staff that all they do is mine. This one seems to be bugged. We can select it here, but I can't seem to, a bit like when I'm trying to repair these, I can't seem to drop a janitor on it. So it's fine, we're going to leave it there and carry on. And hopefully this time. And I'm also going to be really fastidious about the invasions. We're going to make sure that none of the invasions get into the building. Oh, and it is also worth noting as well that we're now training up to level 6 in humanities. This is private tuition. But yeah, we're training up to level 6 in humanities as well to try and help. So another year's gone by. We're getting there. We're letting janitors just clear up what's about the place during the summer break, so that when we start the new year, that looks good. Then we won't, no one will get ill as they're over there. These toilets never get, there's something wrong with this entire room, I believe. Unless I have loads of janitors and all they do is repair, but I seem to need to actually specifically bring them over to here to do the work for this toilet. It's bizarre. So if we start this year, then this should be the year, I think, when they graduate. This might just be the one. Now look, they have actually arrived, yeah, with pastoral issues. But they're not having any meteor issues now going in. The janitors do find a lot of these, of course, that need deleting. But the campus is all good. Everything is, I mean, it's running really smoothly. We are just waiting for these now, and they are clocking up faster and faster each year, which is lovely. And everything's pretty clean and tidy, you know. It's nice. Yay! That was so hard. That was well, it wasn't hard, it was just very time consuming and annoying. So you have developed a world-class facility up there among the satellites. Will students choose it over the county's countless acceptable, ready accessible institutions? Who knows? But something tells me convenience wasn't at the forefront of your mind. There we are. There we are. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We've done it. We've done it. Should we have a look here? Well, there it is. There it is. We've done it. Space Academy is complete. Also, I did get rid of this building over here. We are level 30 without it. So that's great, isn't it? It's really, really great. I'm so pleased. A DLC complete. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.